Today we are going to talk about why I'm going from nursing school to paramedic school. I just recently changed my mind, actually a couple days ago, but there have been several things that have been leading up to this change, which I want to talk to you guys about. It seems so weird because I've wanted to do nursing for so long, and I still want to do nursing. Nursing is still in my plan in the future, but I just don't want to do nursing right at this moment. And the reason why is honestly because I've been taking a patient care technician class. Y'all may know that if you follow me or I've watched a couple of my previous videos. I've mentioned taking a patient care tech class, and I found that I really like the hands-on component, if you will, of medicine. I am really not into lecturing and learning theoretical stuff at this point in time. I guess another reason why I'm switching from nursing to paramedic school is what you're learning is what you need to know to save someone's life. That's your goal as a paramedic. You have one job, and that's to save someone's life and keep them as healthy as possible while they're going to the hospital. With nursing school, there is definitely that aspect if you're going into emergency nursing, but you also learn about basically everything in nursing school. It's more broad and generalized, if that makes sense. Like, it's not, this is your one job, you're saving someone's life. It's more, okay, this is how nursing looks like in this specialty, or this is how nursing looks like in this specialty. This is what ER nursing looks like. This is what hemodialysis nursing looks like. This is what psychiatric nursing looks like. This is what med-surg looks like. So with nursing, there's a lot more options. There's a lot more options of what you can do. But the thing that I like about paramedic is that in a way you kind of get to see everything, but your main goal is to, save someone's life or keep them as healthy as possible while you're transporting them to the hospital. And that's kind of what I really like. I kind of like that single focused approach rather than kind of like, oh, this is what you need to learn for this type of nursing. Oh, this is what you need to learn for this type of nursing. It's more focused on, okay, you're saving someone's life. Get that done. I hope that makes sense. Hopefully it's not just me rambling on. The third reason why I'm switching from nursing to paramedic school is because the class schedule is a lot more flexible, at least in my area. For nursing school, you would be going 8 to 4, I believe, every day except Friday. And you have no option of, doing night classes or weekend classes. And I just found that rigidity is just not for me. And it's not just at the particular school I was applying to. A lot of other places didn't have the option for nursing school, especially. They didn't have options for night classes or weekend classes. But with paramedic, there seems to be a lot more options as far as the time when you take your class. Like, for example, you can do, at the school that I'm applying to, you can do evening classes or you can do day classes. And there's even some places where you can do weekend classes. I don't know if that's just to get your EMT certification before you become a paramedic. I think that's the case, but still, there's a lot more flexibility than nursing as far as class schedule goes. Another reason why I'm switching from nursing to paramedic school is because I really want to get out my youthful adrenaline, I guess. I know that it's not like it is in movies where it's always, drastic calls all the time, but there definitely will be some of those, and I really want to be on the front lines of healthcare, and I feel like paramedics are more so on the front lines of healthcare than nurses. Nurses, like ER nurses, definitely are in the thick of things, but it's the paramedics that go out and save lives. It's the paramedics that go out and, you know, keep people alive. I'm not saying that ER nurses don't save lives or anything like that, or ICU nurses, or any nurse doesn't save lives, but first responders are exactly that. They're first responders, and they're the first ones to be on the scene. They're the first ones to be making impacts in patients' lives. They're the first ones to be delivering patient and medical care. So that kind of was attractive to me as well. Another reason why I'm switching is because I think it would be very cool to become a flight nurse. And to become a flight nurse, you have to have both your paramedic certification or degree and your nursing degree. So I figured it would be easier, since I'm very young, for me to get a paramedic certification earlier while I'm still very young, and then go back to school to do nursing when I'm ready to be back in a classroom setting again. And the last reason why I'm switching from nursing to paramedic school is because of the camaraderie. Now, I've never been in the Army. I know some people who are in the Army, in the Coast Guard, and who are in ROTC programs. And I also know a lot of people who are in the paramedic program at the school that I go to. And it seems like being a paramedic is a lot like being in the Army. You get that camaraderie because you all go through hell together, and you bond over that. And plus, you're with these people for like 24-hour shifts. Like, you guys have to sort of be friends if you're gonna, you know, live with each other, basically live with each other and work together. There seems to be a big family aspect with nursing. I'm sure there is a family aspect as well, but with paramedics, the bond seems to be a little bit stronger because you're with these people for 24-hour shifts. I just feel like the camaraderie that's built is just invaluable. So that's why I'm switching to paramedic school. Disclaimer, I am not ruling out becoming a nurse. I fully plan on becoming a nurse, just maybe a few years later. And yeah. Alright guys, I forgot to record this with my last video, but thank you guys so much for watching, and I will keep updating you on my journey to becoming a paramedic. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.